It's me,
Good
the
evening,
devil.
travelers and adventurers, and I
It's
have
me,
favorites
the Gooner.
reactive. I need to scoot over. Oopsie.
What
Hi,
you
lovelies.
doing all
You
the
even
way
get to
over
finish
there?
your good
Baron,
evening.
why are you
It's
smiling?
the Gooner.
I know. I'm trying to do the intro here, and then we just got the fucking gooner.
Well, it's so good to see you all. Hello, hello. Happy World Goth Day to all who celebrate.
Yes, yes. What else is on the bingo card?
And you know, I
Uh,
just want to go ahead and let you all know that we love you very much.
Strong word.
Piss.
Strong word,
Okay, so
Derek.
if Piss Talk was on there.
Oh, piss talk? No, it's not on this one. Gooning is
Okay.
though. Arc is late.
we got
Okay,
a
I was
viewer
thinking
inspo.
What does arc is set free mean?
Meaning he's not like immortal anymore.
Thank you so much, Book Wyvern. Yeah,
Like
I
he can
guess
finally die.
his immortality is refreshed or something.
Yeah, we're looking at this
Uh-oh.
Curse of Strahd finale bingo card
We're
here.
looking at the bingo card.
I don't know
yeah.
if that can if he dies in Barovia, you know, as it is. I don't know if that can be checked off.
Yeah, I don't know. Meaning Art can die, but like, okay. So I guess...
You know what they should add is like the free space?
What?
Chicken jockey.
No!
Me and my friends are now describing like dumb shit in movies that like people just point at as like chicken jockey moments.
I thought we would be
Sex
past this. The Minecraft movie was like a month ago.
It's the best movie ever made, bro.
Oh my god. Also, happy
Oh,
World
wait.
Goth Day, everyone.
I already said that.
No. No, you didn't.
Yeah,
No.
I
No, you've never mentioned that once.
did. Oh my god. Well, it's good to see all of you. Let me start the day. Before we get into the stuff that's going to ruin everyone's day, I want to ask how everyone's day was. Pre-ruining.
I have a...
Re-ruining?
Derek, are you taking potions tonight?
I was not planning on taking potions tonight.
Damn it.
Well, you
But
are now.
I was gonna redeem
Oh.
a potion.
I
Let her
will do
redeem it.
You can redeem whatever you want.
No, he's gonna be a poopy.
Why is he not taking potion?
I'm just a little bit of tummy ache today.
He's having tummy troubles.
Not having tummy troubles, just slight ache. Slight ache. That's
Where's
all.
BB?
I put her to bed.
What?
I'm
Nighttime.
surprised.
Well, that's what it means, Aztec, that he can finally die. Just hopefully, like, you know, after Strahd's dead, so he's not stuck there forever, and he can go be in, you know, whatever afterlife, you know, his wife and his children are.
Yeah, I think Strahd dying will fix the entire problem.
Yeah, I would assume.
Maybe so.
And, well, yeah,
Actually,
you know.
you know what? That's a good question. Does Strahd dying fix Ark's problem? Because Ark has existed far before he ever came into Barovia.
Maybe if you just like incinerate him and turn him into ash.
Roll them up, put them into a ball. Like,
Yeah, roll him up and smoke him.
I would not do that to Ark. Also,
Turn
that would
him
be
in-
straight up nasty. That would taste terrible.
Yeah.
That's how many decade-old ashes? Or, you know, a person that was decades old?
He's centuries old.
Centuries, sorry, not decades.
We're all decades old.
Yeah, but like he's centuries old, and then you turn him to ashes? That's like undead ashes you're smoking. That's disgusting.
I have to imagine all ashes taste pretty much the same.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why don't we talk a little bit about inspiration?
We need Ark, Derek. Where's Ark?
I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever see him again.
Derek.
I'm
Aztec,
sorry.
your bingo cards are not inclusive at all. Farron is never mentioned, and honestly,
that's because she's always a
I'm
parsnip.
gonna open up my Excel spreadsheet and might have to bump you down a notch on the friend list.
Wow.
Oh my god, where am I on that? No, I'm
I don't
scared.
actually have a fucking Excel spreadsheet friend
I thought
list.
I thought this was gonna be that fucking South Park joke where they have like the cutest boys list and they start killing each other over it.
No, I don't actually have a spreadsheet.
Not if I open my Excel sheet first.
I think Aztec really does have one. See, you say you do, and I like genuinely don't know if you do or not.
Hi, Andy.
I do.
Hello.
You tell me that, and it's like I believe you though,
I think he's telling
because
the truth.
I know you love spreadsheets, and I also enjoy a good spreadsheet. I get
don't
it.
enjoy spreadsheets.
I like the ones I make. I don't like the ones that like I'd have to do for work. But like I love the Witchlight spreadsheet ledger. Like that kind of gives me like a little bit of like an erection, if you will.
That should have
Would
been on the
not
bingo
believe
card.
how many modifiers I have on there. What have I ever done to you except be cool and funny and antagonize you on most occasions and be a general nuisance, make dumbass jokes that usually don't make sense.
I think you're just giving him things to add at this point.
Well, I mean, those things don't count. But aside from that, what have I ever done to you?
I mean, you try to contend with him every day.
Well, maybe he should not be so contendable.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Derek, you're just gonna drop! Stop talking! It's not safe!
And another thing. I've always been more of a dog guy.
Oh, man.
Go fuck yourself.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's another modifier for sure.
I'm drunk on power right now.
Derek, I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
If Aztec had a morning radio show, what would it sound like?
What would it sound like?
Yeah, what would his morning
It's the
radio show be
spreadsheet.
like?
Do I have to do an impression of Aztec in order to answer this question?
The
No.
industrial sound of someone getting their medical stitches removed.
You know how
God.
we have it for Maya? Well, what would it be for Aztec?
I think
No, it
would
wouldn't be the worst radio show ever. Because what if it was a radio show where you got to talk
Travis.
about Dungeons and Dragons, and it was like a radio show for nerds, and you just got to express, like, talk about all your knowledge.
I think he'd be callous kitty callouts in the morning. And people could call in, and he would be
That was
like,
skinny callouts. That's actually really good.
and he would be like, "You fucking suck. You're lame. You have no steez."
Whoa.
And I think
And he would be like, and here's why, and would have all the evidence to back it up.
and
just
he
a
would have like
podcast.
Yeah,
photos
that's
of
just
you.
a podcast.
Yeah, he would have like, you've never met him, but he's like has photos of you, and he's just like, well, why'd you do this? Like, look at that outfit. It looks stupid. And people would tune in because he's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I would tune in myself.
Without realizing.
Mhm.
Yeah, you should do a podcast.
But I'm not going to
about
call in
D&D,
because I don't
'cause I
want
would listen to it.
I don't want you to speak badly about me, but I will support you from afar.
Oh my god.
All right.
I'll be your first caller in the podcast,
Andy, did you
or
catch all
in
that?
the shit talking radio show.
Write
I
that
can
down. Write that
take
down.
it.
Write that down.
I did not. My computer force updated to Windows 11, and I hate it with every fiber of my
Oh
being.
no.
Whoever
Man.
designed this should
Arc
be
is on the
thrown in-
wrong, but it's not on here. You're okay. Arc's on the wrong reactive isn't on this bingo card. You're safe.
Whoever at Microsoft designed Windows 11, the entire team should be thrown into an active volcano.
I thought I was gonna say like active. Never mind.
Or an active, like, wood chipper or something. I don't know.
What happened to your mic?
It went through an active wood chipper.
Opens the
I don't know,
positive
nothing
macro
is
on the
working.
spreadsheet for Derek.
His fucking operating system updated, now everything's gone to shit.
Aztec, be honest. Am I low on your spreadsheet?
Winter, can you read this in chat?
I
I
can
think
take
medium
it.
rare cooked the mic.
No, below.
Penis.
Well, no, what's underneath? One more time?
Penis.
Yay!
Aztec, you got another bingo.
There you go.
I'm
you're
not
welcome.
low! Yay!
We fucking did
Also,
it, guys.
you got another bingo point, Aztec.
He needs to stop showing
Will
us
you
these
stop
because we're
putting-
actively playing for them.
Will you stop putting me reading inappropriate words from chat on the bingo card?
It's not
Winter,
going
what did
to
I just
happen.
What did I just type in chat? I can't
You're
see it.
just
I don't have my
running a-
cheaters on.
You're just running a victory lap at this point. Don't humor this.
I don't have my cheater. I don't have my reading glasses on, Winter. What did I just type in chat?
I don't know. I can't read.
Yeah, you already said penis,
And
so it counts.
you gotta live with that. You gotta live with the fact that no one is reading wiener out
Wait,
You
wait,
just
loud.
read
wait,
it. You just read it out
No, I
loud.
didn't. No, I didn't.
wait.
No one would.
It said winter has to read it though.
Oh, I'll read that. Okay.
That's
Whoa,
because
Wor-
it's why that's
Worcester
on there,
sauce.
Catherine. That's because of fucking you. Because when
wait,
you're at
hold
work,
on. I gotta roll for it. I gotta
Some
get
people
a
call
plus
it
20.
Worcestershire. I don't like
when
that.
you're at
Wait,
work
Winter,
and
you
you post shit in
requested
the
to
chat,
be posted before session? You're that specific one? Or the bingo
I
card?
requested what to be posted before session.
I don't know.
I don't know what
The
you
bingo
mean.
All right. Let's talk inspo.
The bingo?
Oh,
Yes,
the
I
bingo.
did.
Well, they're fun. The bingo's fun.
The players all voted last week, and Ark was sweeping it up. Third week in a row. Someone's got to stop that man. He's trying to stop himself, frankly. And then the community voted, and Lucia won it. Way to go, Lucia. It is a sweep.
I don't know why I murdered. Well, I was going to say an innocent person, but
Who knows? We'll never know that person.
He's not that innocent. It's okay, though. I've
much like
still loved
Aragorn.
him.
So I should have fireballed him.
Now, before we get, so congratulations to both Ark and Lucia, and also before we get into the meat and potatoes of tonight, do want to just reiterate it's going to be a little reading and page flipping on my part because no matter how much you prepare for this labyrinthine place, you're gonna have to do some reading, which
Yeah.
it's tough because I can't read, so I'm gonna be pretty much looking at the pages and improving.
No, I can't read.
No, I can't read.
What happened to Ark?
Ah, shit.
He can't
I
read.
unplugged my mouse. Damn it.
He says his
Always
computer crashed.
do that.
All right, so why don't we get a recap from our very own favorite?
Okay. Session 53 / the finale, part 1. 4/15/25. I did not just post this today. I didn't forget to post it all week. As the party makes their way to Castle Ravenloft, they spot ravens flying in the sky. Farron uses her wand of bird calling to determine which ones are ravens and which are the Mardikovs. One swoops down, and the daughter, fill me in, Derek, because in parentheses I wrote
Stefania.
Stefania.
She's the one with
Speaks-
kids.
Yes, okay.
He has kids?
Yes.
I thought it was mentioned. I
They
just
were the
didn't know her fucking
kids that
name.
were in the Blue Water Inn that were messing with you guys.
Oh, right. I
Oh
forgot.
yeah, that's I thought. Okay, Stefania speaks briefly with the group, ensuring they were watching from they were watching from the skies for any sign of Argal or suspicious people. Passing the Vistani camp, Esmeralda is spotted and joins the team, having her own reasons for wanting Strahd dead. Upon entering the front of Castle Ravenloft, the group is met with a smiling Strahd standing on a balcony, arms outstretched in a welcoming manner. I fucking hate him too, the way he was just like, "My friends, hello. Take some
Welcome.
wormlings."
It's so good to
hate this
see
bitch.
you.
More brief conversation is had as he basically just fucking bullshits. He just did a stupid bullshitty speech. And he invites the party inside. The wedding's set to begin soon. Passing through the first hallway, 4 stone statues suddenly come to life, revealing angry red wormlings, who are prepared to attack. After engaging in a fierce battle, Farron is forced, not like people made her, but like I did it. Farron is forced to cast a higher level spell, Mass Cure Wounds, in order to keep the others healthy for what else may lay ahead. I don't know, I should have said what other dangers may lay ahead, whatever. The party peers into a room filled with more statues and cloaked servants of Strahd. Lucia decides that the best course of action is to shoot one of the servants, who turned out to be a very alive Vistani, now falling to their death. The remaining servants move forward to attack as Lucia throws a fireball at them, missing only 2 in the blast. Farron notices that the movements of one of the cloaked figures is strangely familiar while watching it attempt to attack Ark and Lucia. With nothing but a gut feeling, she removes She removes the cloak's hood.
She removes the cloak.
She removes the cloak's hood and reveals none other than Argyle, the party's fated ally and demand she loves. His eyes are glossed over, and it is clear he is under the effects of a charm spell. Ark decides to attack non-lethally, which allows Argyle to successfully fight off the effects of the charm, freeing his mind from Strahd's magic. Bless you.
Thank you.
Farron wastes no time, no time toppling him and peppering him with kisses as tears stream down her face. While disoriented, Argyle is able to process enough to understand who lays atop him and happily returns the affection. Unfortunately, the happiness is short-lived and replaced by worry, anyway, due to his lack of memory and inability to remember what happened to his niece Arabelle. Or Arabelle. The party vows to find her and keep her safe. They begin to journey further into the castle, feeling more confident now with the return of their fated ally.
Hi, Cass. Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. Yeah, more confident with the return of their fated ally, especially Farron. Cat emoji. ;3, to be specific.
I mean, we gotta respect that. Okay.
That's it. That's what happened.
I'm assuming Ark is just doing a quick little update. So we will carry on without him just for a few minutes or so. How bad can it be? Where we left off, you guys had been reunited with Argyle, with Esmeralda establishing a perimeter near the stairs, and Rudolph watching over this
oh shit, I forgot to say that he put his hat on.
He doesn't indeed have his hat on. He is Rectavio right now.
Can I have his hat? Can I be Rectavio?
No!
It's a hat of disguise. You can transform into.
Strahd definitely. He's probably knows.
Yeah, I turn in the mirror and then tell myself everything will be okay.
comforting.
Ah, yes, this
know
party
he has-
I have dealt with for a long time, and also you.
I wonder
guy?
you could be a random man I have never met who is wearing a strange hat.
I don't remember inviting a sixth.
I'm done.
All right. Quint! Good to see you, BB.
He subscribed for 21 months! You and me too this month, buddy!
Hi, Cass. Hi, Tum Tum.
Twinsies. Also,
That's my
thank
boy
you so
right there.
much.
That is my baby boy.
Steal
All
Jeff
right.
Bezos' money.
So at present, you guys are in the grand hall, the grand entry hall, standing just before the hall that you remember leads you to what was once the cathedral. And it's a rare moment of, or at least hitherto a rare moment of peace.
Kitty.
Hey.
I just heard.
Hello.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah. I just, I hate everything.
To answer your
This has been
question,
a terrible experience.
Do you hate me?
I'm really sorry.
No. Just Microsoft and everything related to them.
That is unfortunate.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Nothing to do recently. Fuck Microsoft. I'm mad I had to skip out on the new Doom game because of these fucks.
You could take out your anger and annoyance on all the things we're probably gonna fight. It'll be
Last time I did that, Winter got mad at me.
well, you get a pass because there's lots of spooky, scary things in here to shoot.
Hi, Cass.
Are there spooky, scary skeletons? And are they sending...
Well, stay tuned.
Are they going?
DM, before we
Anyway.
continue, there's something I would like to do.
What would you
Chicken
like
jockey.
to do?
Chicken jockey, can I point my finger down the hallway to the left where the stairs are? And just
Oh my God.
attempt to cast message to Vasilka to see if she's down there.
Oh,
Hold on. I gotta show this new emote I got from the last hype train I did with Mari.
Oh,
I
that's
love
cute!
that.
and now maybe Strahd taught her how to speak.
To be
Or
fair,
love
I've
coded as
never
fuck
tried
emote.
messaging her. Maybe she can talk in her mind.
All right. So the specifics of that spell are that it's just anything within.
So it's a range of 120 feet. I point towards a creature in range, and at this point I'm just guessing that they're in range, just to see if they're there. and the target can hear it, and it can like snake around walls and shit.
All right. You do. What are you saying?
DM, before I continue, can we rip up the carpet? Says Aztec.
Okay. Only for you, and please just get the carpet that's like really old and ugly that I don't like very much.
But yeah, the one behind the couch.
What?
I'm just gonna say, Ahsoka,
Oh.
are you in here?
You know, like microphone static you get, or like microphone feedback you get?
Is that what it just responds?
Can you imagine if you got a response and it was just like, "Yes, Twyla, I'm here.
I would be very scared, actually.
I missed you all."
That cat emote's very Orlov coded, and this one's very Asher coded. Nothing will ever take away Gritty Goose from me.
I love
Kitty
Gritty
Goose.
Goose so much.
Anyway, you do not hear a response. Moments pass, but it
Didn't
remains
think
quite
so.
silent.
Bats machine.
Even if she was there, would you expect a response?
I don't know.
Wow, that's mean. Derek, you're mean.
When has she ever
I look
spoken
in the
before?
opposite direction and use the cantrip message, and I say, Visoka, are you here? Are you there?
Are you here?
Are you over here? We're
Why,
gonna play
yes,
Marco
I
Polo.
am indeed.
She's not there, I guess.
No, she's not.
And if she is, she's
have you
probably way
gained-
further than 120 feet.
You don't get a response. I'm not gonna say she's not there.
Have you gained sentience yet?
I think she has sentience, she just can't talk.
Yeah. Do I sense like it was received, the message?
You don't get any such sense. You just don't get
You
a
don't.
response.
You don't actually. You don't get that with the message. I wouldn't know.
Anyway, the jury was also out on whether or not she was fully sentient.
Dread suddenly phasmophobia. Yeah. The game
Anyway.
has switched up real fast.
You have what seems to be a rare moment of peace in this here hall. So how are you all proceeding?
Uh,
I don't know.
Oh,
with
look.
my man. But thank you to my man.
With your way to run,
Thank
bitch.
you.
I'll look to the staircase where Esmeralda's standing,
Okay.
and I'll say, I don't know how much time we have, but I did explore up this way one time while we were at the masquerade. I remember a little of what was up here. I think his accountant is up here, actually.
Do you know there's an observatory? Maybe we should.
No,
The man
he lied
has
about the
an-
observatory.
The man has an accountant? Am I understanding
He
that
lied
correctly?
about the observatory.
He lied about the observatory, but he does have an accountant that he's keeping hostage. I'm actually kind of worried about that guy.
We should check up on him, just to make sure
I'm
he's
actually
like.
kind of worried about that guy.
I don't know how to respond to that, if I'm being honest.
Is that Esmeralda talking?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, well.
God, we have a whole like fucking
The
like,
higher pitched is like I always assume is Ez.
Well, excuse
Like
me
a
for not having a
small
No,
huge
no,
Lisa.
right?
I just wanted to make sure that was Ez.
It's fine. It's I can't even do. I can't even. I don't even know what the accent you're doing is. I can't do it. It would just be
Vaguely.
Russian if I tried.
It's like a vaguely Eastern European accent.
She's gonna
we
fold
have
on.
like a whole militia at
Really?
Strahd's temple.
And each of them has a distinct voice.
Can you imagine? She's then
What do
gonna
the
go
accounts
over.
sound like?
Or distinct that I can
She's
do.
then gonna go over and like just hold on to Rictavio's arm as she waits to see what the party wants to do.
My cat wants on my desk to eat my food. It's Cheetos. You can't have any.
Well, Rudolph is gonna,
Let
for
them
his
have
part,
Cheetos.
the disguise,
Yeah.
Rudolph is gonna look down the 3 different ways that are available to you.
She can have one Cheeto as a treat.
Is there anything I can do? I don't think I have it. I'm just checking. See if there's anything I can do.
And he's
Help
going to
us.
say, well, we have our options here,
Excuse me.
but I don't think we should stay anywhere for too long. It's just more easier to stumble upon.
Think we should head up?
Well,
Clear
I'm not
every
wasting
floor?
scry to scry on.
Aragal, do you feel well enough to move?
I don't think I'm going to feel any better. I'll put it that way.
Did we
Heads up,
heal him
bud.
to full?
Around. Essentially full.
Do you think you could give us like? What about like 5 minutes in the coat room? Will you feel better then? I'm just kidding.
My God, lady.
Ahsoka's in there.
You got me in the...
How low do you think of him?
Just kidding.
Real quick, heads up before we continue. I do want to state that over here in Texas, I am having a bit of a thunderstorm. So if I die, I die.
Oh my
You're
god.
not gonna die. It's just thunderstorm.
I,
You're
I
in
mean,
the house.
like my power going out now.
Irish, to answer your question,
oh.
it was 100% Twyla.
What?
Huh?
Why? I wouldn't do that.
I just wanted to say that.
Iris, it wasn't me.
First, it
That's what you sound like.
unfortunately might have
I know.
been me. I thought it was allergies, but I took allergy pills, but I cannot get rid of, like, just the... if you have, like, a bad cough and a headache and a stuffy nose, I'm sorry.
I
got
was
you
gonna
sick
say
through the
something,
internet.
but that's an intrusive thought that cannot be said aloud.
Oh, Ark.
What the fuck's an intrusive thought?
I don't know, but sometimes when Andy has a lot of potions and gets on Discord, he says really funny things that are definitely intrusive thoughts.
Thank
All
you,
of my
Iris.
thoughts are intrusive.
Winter is the only acceptable answer.
I'm
Anyone
gonna
else, I
turn-
would have been mad. Oh my god! You would be mad at me, but I never did nothing to you.
uh,
Yippee!
I'm gonna turn to
No.
God damn it! Why can I not remember her name? I almost said Emrakul.
Esmeralda.
And that's not. Emrakul is nowhere near.
Emrakul is the name you almost said?
It's an
I think,
Eldrazi.
I think we need to sit this one out. Let's just like try again next week.
We're off to a big start, guys.
I turn to Paul.
Derek, a potion beckons thee. Ooh, Iris.
Oh, for the
I
love
turn to
of...
Esmeralda and say, do you have any memories of the castle layout from the last time you were here? I understand you came and went fairly quickly, but
Well, you know, the funny thing about it is that the entire time I was here, I was swapping blows with a vampire, so you'll have to forgive me for not having a layout.
Yeah, we asked her that.
Though,
I
you
forgot
know
we
what?
asked.
Didn't we get some kind of map or something from the temple?
Yeah, Rick Tavio, you have a really nicely drawn out sketch, remember?
I
Rick
remember.
Tavio?
Yeah, but yes, why are you saying it like that?
Because that's your name.
You know, you don't have to call me Rictavio. That's... You know, maybe I should just take this hat off. I don't think it's serving me or
I'm
anyone
trying to
in a
keep
piece
you
of
under-
What
I'm
if we
trying not to
what if we
be
just called you Ricky?
suspicious.
Ricky's okay. I'll take
His
Ricky.
name's not Rick.
Don't care. Where's Rick?
That's Strahd right now.
That's
That was one
Strahd.
of my
Yeah.
favorite memes
Okay.
when that dropped.
So he's going to look through his book a little bit and he's going to say, well, I only gave it a brief sketch, but looks like up ahead we've got some sort of open chamber. On the left, these stairs go up for a little bit, and to the right, some sort of longer hall, and looks like a tower, which I have to presume has a spiral staircase.
Don't care.
Is
Where's Strahd?
the large chamber
Yeah.
up ahead? Would we remember when we were here for the ball? Is that like the ballroom?
You certainly would. It was the one that was used as a ballroom, but you also remember from the first time you were here that it was a cathedral at one point. Stained glass windows, big open hall. Quite beautiful.
Interesting.
That's where it's happening.
While you guys mull over which direction you want to go, I'll go get that potion that somebody redeemed for me.
Guys, I don't think that when we were at the ball, and when Twyla was getting the info, and then when Farron snuck off because she's nosy, I think I remember coming back like this way in the direction we're at. I don't remember going forward ever past the ballroom.
I think the ballroom's a dead end, isn't it?
I think so.
There, if I remember correctly, there are stairs that lead up from the ballroom. I don't know where they go.
Hmm.
I'm looking. I don't see any stairs.
There are stairs.
Oh, right
Yeah,
there.
there's
Yeah.
stairs.
Here.
Oh,
If I
the
remember
winding
correctly,
staircase.
these- these ones on the south side were like blocked off, and we couldn't get to them.
Yeah, I remember actually going up
You went up these, right?
over here.
They're
I went up over
staring right
here.
at you. Thank you, Dread.
I snuck out, and I'm pretty sure that's the direction I went, and that's where. Here, this is the color I have for Farron. It's like an
Now you're
olive
too
green.
similar to me.
But she's green. And
all right, I'm
and
back.
I don't like this. I mean, she could be neon green.
No,
Which
no, go with
direction-
the olive green. It fits.
Which direction are you guys going?
We're gonna start digging straight down in a 1 block by 1 block cube.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Derek, I was just confirming during the ball when I snuck out and followed Mira, was it up these stairs?
It was the stairs to the left. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Because we didn't go anywhere, like, in the ball, when we were in the ballroom, we never went further, right? Like, we, like...
You guys
Or at
have
least-
basically explored the vast majority, if not the entirety, of this floor that you are on at this moment.
Okay. And when I was there, and I saw Strahd and Mira talking, or when I was a cat, they were just in, like, a study of some sort, was it?
It looks to be a hall.
No, they were behind a closed door.
Mm-hmm. There was a door that was leading into a hall.
Okay. So I didn't get to see what was past that because then I was unconscious rolling death saves,
Mm-hmm.
I guess the two
which was
questions
generous of
that-
Derek.
I guess the the question that we should first ask ourselves is: do we want to go up or do we want to go down?
We know Irina is in the master bedroom, which I just have to assume is up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Strahd's bedroom. I don't think he's gonna be. I mean, it could be down, but I would assume.
I also have a strong feeling that the girl is also in that bedroom.
Vasilka?
No, I think
Arabelle?
Oh,
Arabelle
Arabelle?
might be up there.
Hmm.
I wouldn't put it past Strahd to like try to brainwash her into being his daughter.
Oh my god! I'll fucking kill him. That's going to be
I don't
my
like that.
niece.
And that's Strahd's daughter now.
Oh my
No.
god.
The Strahder, if you will.
The Strahd.
Imagine
I
if you
can't
said that
believe
in character. I think Aragal would just like fucking have a heart attack on spot.
Yeah, he
I-
just takes D10 10d10 psychic damage immediately.
Yeah, for just thinking about it.
I'm going to
I
go
actually-
now. Oh.
I actually will make that what's it called? The postulation or whatever it is, hypothesis in character.
Oh, you're
Speculation.
postulating.
Speculation.
As you guys are doing
Hot
that, let me
news.
roll a dice real
I
quick.
was gonna say
Why are you rolling into why? Hey, don't do this. Stop that right now. Derek, put it down.
Don't put the dice for him to actually take emotional damage.
No, that's not what I'm rolling for.
We're
Oh.
Derek,
probably
put that
standing
down.
around too long. We should find something to do.
What do you know? You guys got very lucky. Nothing happens.
Okay, let's just go up the stairs this way then. Let's just follow Esmeralda.
Do we want to go up? Are we going up or down?
Up.
Up. All right.
Because I never got to see everything up here.
And I
Oh,
remember
much
I remember
like
a lot of
Rose
stuff from this
Peter.
way.
Move this man with me, because I am holding his arm the whole time.
Okay.
And give
I
me
got a lot
my
of people-
pookie too.
Okay, I can only do one at a time.
Listen,
I will
I haven't
say-
had
What,
my
you box
cookie in,
selected like an RTS.
How many episodes has it been? Like 10?
Only
And God,
like
and God forbid
Smart
someone
person, I'm not
romanced
gonna lie.
Esmeralda too, because then I'd have 3 boo things that I had to fuck.
Well,
Well,
Lucia.
Lucia would respect her independence and not like be weird about it.
Oh my god. All right.
If Art didn't have like a past lover and was looking to like free himself from his
Okay.
currently
Mingle.
immortal coil, he might be interested. But
I mean,
he put you
that's
all the way
a
at the
beautiful,
front,
tough
Twilight,
lady. I don't know,
and
you know,
just
she.
in the back.
It's you know.
Move yourself.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry, but the it's really funny. You're like, yeah, there we go.
Just
So
right
you
over
guys are-
here.
as you guys are going up these stairs, you see the ornate sort of works of art along the wall, the armor, the suits of armor that are lining some of the alcoves, the sconces that look like they haven't seen actual torchlight in some time, cobwebs, etc. And this is looking quite familiar to you, Twyla and Farron.
Yep.
Lucia will kind of pipe up real quick. Considering the last time I tried shooting at something and it happened to be one of our friends, I'm gonna ask permission this time. Y'all mind if I just kind of like cover some bases real quick?
Did you have the same idea I had?
Knocking the shit out of the armor?
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
even if it's even if it's not, I kind of want to start vandalizing Strahd's property.
Yeah, that was my second thought. There's kind of a win-win no matter what we do.
This is
I
true.
really wish we had like a player character artificer with us that could like craft a bomb or something and just like
I'm gonna start
blow a
bombing
hole in the
Strahd's castle.
Baron's just gonna go, yeah, that's fine, as she, without permission, takes Argyl's hair and ties it back in a ponytail so that he doesn't have it hanging in his face when he's fighting.
Damn, again, I'm ready for the victory parade, aren't we?
Tie your hair
I will
back.
look
You're gonna be
back
busy
at this,
later.
the statue.
Yeah,
on the right.
exactly.
He's just gonna kind of lean into your touch a little bit. He seems very happy
got some jungling to do.
At least there's no pink. I'm gonna say at least there's no pink flowers this time.
You know, I was kind of getting used to those.
Don't. If you say that, I'm gonna put pink flowers on.
Well, I just think you should choose a color that's more befitting of my
Alright,
talent. You know, I'm much more of a warm autumn. I feel.
Oh, he
What's
does
up?
not know his color type.
Tip it on 3.
I'm just gonna give him a druid
I
look.
still
Like,
cannot
okay.
hear you.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow.
What'd
Hey,
you
Oh
thank
my
you,
say?
God.
Supernova. Good to see you.
Hold on.
Unlimited power.
Good to see you here.
I love how dumb that movie is. Like, that's simply put, I love how fucking stupid that movie is. I have a
Okay.
soft spot for frequent. Let's
So,
tip
yeah.
over the armor.
It's heavy, and they're on stands. It takes a little bit of doing, and then they fall over all at once, and with quite a clamor. There's no quiet way of doing this.
I was gonna
the-
be like, I invite you into my home, and this is what you do.
That is fucking a dick move.
Yeah, but it's very clear that the armor itself is not of a wearable quality. This is strictly decorative, but it is on the ground and dusty and a nice little pile.
Great.
Well, someone's gonna have to clean that up.
Not us.
Will we go to the left or to the right staircase?
Let's go.
I don't remember which one I went up.
I don't remember either. Let's do this one.
Which one did I go up where I died almost?
This
You know,
one.
it's so funny. They both go to the same place.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
Move
I
my
would like to
stagaboo.
stay in front.
Oh, that's
God, I hate navigating this hallway. Ugh.
I'm
I
gonna
know,
let you
it's-
know right now. Navigating all of Ravenloft is going to be real challenging. So just bear with me.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, guys, from here, I remember where,
Just a moment.
I remember where the financier is.
Oh, really?
Finance.
Oh my gosh. You know, we were.
As you-
This is the same area where I basically almost died.
Oh,
It was so
Oh,
scary.
wow, that's an amazing, like, additional bit of trivia to add on to that.
It
As
was
you
like-
guys enter this room,
Sorry, I was just.
dim light from the courtyard falls into this great hall through broken glass and iron latticework of a large window on the west wall. This immense room is a place of chilly, brooding darkness. Empty iron sconces dot the walls. Hundreds of dust-laden cobwebs drape the hall, hiding the ceiling from view. Directly across from the window stand a set of double doors in the east wall. Farther south, a single door also leads from the east wall. Staircases at both ends of the north wall lead down, which is the ones you just came from. At the far southern end of the hall, a large wooden throne stands atop a marble dais. A high-backed throne faces south, away from most of the room. Quite strange for an audience hall. But I'm not an interior decorator. What do I know? I mean, fucking...
I'm willing to approach the dais.
Okay.
You sure we want to do that?
Rudolph is going to start making a perimeter. Esmeralda's going to do the same.
I'll watch this staircase.
I'm gonna point to this door over here and go, he's in there.
I would like to use my divine sense within this room.
You may.
I thought you were gonna say you may not.
Why would I say that?
I don't know. Be funny.
It would be funny.
Me
Okay,
and
you
Victor
can't.
are just doing the same things.
I liked your idea.
It's a good idea. You don't have to talk. You just
Anyway,
he's gonna
Do I
kill
sense
us.
anything?
Ark, go ahead.
Do I sense anything?
In this immediate proximity, what's the range on it again?
60 feet.
This immediate proximity, that's basically like this room and a little bit more. You don't sense anything, although the castle itself has much of a foreboding aura.
Okay.
I can't use the word aura anymore.
I can't imagine why.
The castle has aura.
Oh my god.
It's foreboding? No.
Really? I never would have guessed. I thought this was like a nice and warm, sunny disposition type home.
Okay, you're going the right way to a quick
Uh,
D10.
do I detect anything that's maybe been consecrated or desecrated, or just a general sense of foreboding?
Just a general thickness in the air. But the room itself seems empty, and for the most part, aside from the choice of decor, I suppose, it just seems mundane.
I step upon the dais.
Okay. And you do. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna look at the front of the chair.
Doesn't look as dusty as some of the surroundings. It looks like someone's been sitting in this somewhat recently.
Interesting. All right, I'll leave that alone for now.
Probably Strahd.
But at some point, I am going to kick it over.
It is fixed
It
into
looks
the
kinda,
ground.
It looks kind of comfy. Not gonna lie.
At some point, I'm going to take a hammer to it.
Is this
Alright.
is this Strahd's gooning chair?
It might be.
Every chair in this building.
So,
No.
so the room to the left.
Not during the dinner.
800 years, baby. You have to start getting creative.
Oh man.
The room to the left, I think, is. I remember that bear carpet.
Now
No, this
I'm
is
now
where
I'm just
the
imagining
guy
Strahd's.
is.
Sorry.
Oh,
Now
I
I'm just
thought it was the
imagining.
room I got attacked in when I was. A
Now I'm
cat.
just imagining Strahd's fucking
That's this
accent.
room.
Fucking just Strahd's accent. Like it feels better if you do it to the room.
Oh,
You
yes.
don't normally do it then.
You know, you have to keep it fresh. You have to keep it unique. Are you okay? So where are you guys going?
I don't know.
I'm gonna come over this
Following-
way. Is this door open? Like, is it actually open?
It is not.
Okay. I would. Is there any way I can put my ear up to it and roll like perception to see if I can hear anything through it?
Go ahead.
Can I hear the fella?
Roll that perception.
Can I hear the fella?
Can
can't
I
remember
aid
his
her
name.
because I'm proficient? Like, if I see her putting her ear up, can I also and give her
Ooh.
like, or can I also roll with her? Maybe.
Yeah, you can roll as well if you want.
Okay. Just because maybe I got pretty good, so maybe I will roll pretty good. Hopefully, I don't know where that dice went. 17.
Better than what I rolled.
It's,
You do-
I should just use my passive for this. It's a 19.
Well, if you're actively doing it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sure.
Farron, you in particular hear a slight, subtle scratching of quill upon paper.
Paper?
I'm gonna
Paper.
gasp and go, "Paper's in there." No, I'm gonna say,
Papers,
I hear
please.
Someone scratching on paper, like with a quill.
Probably doing his documents.
Probably doing his taxes.
Guys, I think we gotta let him go. He seemed really unhappy here.
I mean, he's working for Strahd. I'm kind of like pissed off at him regardless.
He's not doing it in his will. He was like kidnapped.
Thank you for the follow.
Good to have you
I
here.
don't believe you.
I talked to him.
You know,
That
I
was
have
when
a
I was
really
looking for the
good read on
observatory.
people. If we go in there, I can totally I'll do a vibe check. Don't worry, Lucia.
Are you guys
Just try
enjoying
opening the door, by the way. See if it just opens.
Do we know about the DORE?
The door.
the door?
The
And it does.
door.
It creaks open. And
He's
as
probably
it's
so
creaking,
scared.
the first creaking, you hear the chair kind of jolt back, the like of a chair jolting back, and the scratching stop. And then you hear links of chain moving, and he goes, "Who's there?"
Oh.
The
I'm gonna
door.
say
peek
to
my
Lucia,
head in.
does that sound like somebody who's doing this of free will?
Hi.
Show yourself. Show yourself.
I peek my head in. Do you remember me?
Oh my.
Lucy
Yes,
was
I
about to say
remember
something
you.
really
Hi.
dark. I don't know if I should say.
Everyone,
Oh,
come
my
in.
goodness.
This is one of my friends.
He's
I don't
800 years
want
late on
any
his
trouble.
taxes.
I don't want any trouble. Do you understand me? I just want to do my work. I don't want to be chided. I didn't do anything. All right, I'm just here, filing,
I
counting.
need a hammer. No, I'm just kidding.
Would you like to be set free?
And he's just gonna kind of look at you with wide eyes as he like that like dart around the room, and he says, like in a loud, enunciated way, he says,
Baby, come
"I'm
here."
quite content with my work, and I don't wish for anything other than the gracious amount I've already been given."
He's
Is
lying.
someone listening?
Shut! No, I'm not.
Is there someone listening to us right now?
He's
Well-
talking out loud in case Strahd can hear him.
It's so funny you say that
Shut
because
the fuck up. Don't worry,
I
I didn't
don't
actually say
know.
that out loud. I wouldn't do that.
I don't know who is or is not listening, but it wouldn't matter because I would say the same thing to anyone.
I'm gonna look at Van Richten.
Just
Van,
whisper
Ric-
to him.
Van Richten's gonna step in, and he's just kind of gonna go, yeah. Well, for what it's worth, you're very convincing. Listen, and he just kind of points down to what you guys now see is a manacle around this guy's leg that is also manacled to the leg of the chair of the desk. He says, "I can take that off if you want. Door's just downstairs." And he's just not. The accountant just goes, "Why, no, please, just carry on as you were. Pretend you didn't see me. I want nothing to do with any manner of trouble that maybe."
You get two options: freedom or death. Pick.
Whoa!
He's dropped. Lucia, he's scared.
What?
You want out?
What? What are you going to do?
He's not gonna
Not
do
hurt. Kill Strahd.
anything to hurt you.
We're not
Kill
gonna hurt
Strahd.
you.
So if I choose to stay here,
And we don't kill Strahd. That means Strahd knows we've been through here, and he's gonna come over and kill you, or you could leave early.
I just want to understand it correctly. Are you threatening me?
Not you. I'm just saying it's in your
No.
best interest to get the fuck out of here.
How would you ever threaten my friend? He's a good guy.
Well,
You make friends really fast, Violet.
I appreciate you saying so. I confess it. I don't get a lot of good company around here. Strahd never wants to talk.
God damn it, we're doing this bit.
Doesn't have anything
Oh my
good to talk about.
gosh.
It seems super boring, isn't he?
Twyla, if he gets out alive, we have to like visit him. You're so sad and lonely.
Don't call me that.
Oh
But
man.
no, but
Oh
we
my
could. But what if
God.
we were all your friends? Like eventually after we kill Strahd.
My fucking god, you're
Well,
more like
I-
cruel than I am.
I think the plan for almost everybody, if we get rid of Strahd, would probably be to
My
leave
charisma
the
is
valley.
terrible.
He's just gonna look around with darting eyes a little bit more. He's
I'm
gonna
acting
he's gonna
accordingly.
lean over the table a bit and he's gonna say, "Listen to me. I don't mean any disrespect at all, but if I had a nickel for every time a well-meaning group such as yourselves came in, meaning to do something nice and then never to be seen again, I would have to have a second accountant, frankly."
What do you
So pretty often, huh?
It is a regular occurrence.
Yeah, but we're different. I'm sure you've heard that a lot too.
Hey, bro dragon.
Hi, bro. I just called you bro. Hi, Dragon.
Hey, bro.
What's up, bro?
You know, I
Oh,
just have
dude.
to ask, and I know I asked you this before, but I still don't fully understand. What exactly are you calculating for him with the finances? There's
Well,
no
I
imports and exports of this place, so what exactly is he spending his fortune? It seems like he's not.
I handle all of the taxation and municipal spending, as well as the coffers as well.
I told you he does his taxes.
Although it's a little, excuse me, it's a little frustrating because the master of the house will not give me access to the main treasury, so I don't have a good sense of the true extent of the fortune in here.
What if it's empty?
I don't think that's the case.
You think he
How
just
much is
doesn't want you to
in-
know how much he really has?
It's likely.
How much is in the municipal treasury?
A good amount, and he kind of scurries around some paper a little bit, and he says, "A good magnitude of gold, but that is the gold that belongs to the people, I say. Yes, the people."
That does
No.
belong to the people. Why isn't it with the people?
Well, it's because I'm in the middle of designating its spending.
Because
and
I'm an asshole.
I don't sound like that. I just didn't. I know Lucy didn't say that, but that would be funny.
That would be really funny.
Pirate's gonna cast message at him and whisper really quietly, "Look at me and blink twice if you want us to free you, so you can get the hells out of here." You can
He's just
respond
gonna-
to this message quietly.
Doesn't
It's
message require you to say it out loud?
Method does.
Yeah, I'm just saying it. I'm speaking very, very, very quietly because he seems to be very scared of just
So you're
us
whispering.
talking. Yeah.
So he's going to lean forward on the table a little bit. He's going to say, "If you manage to pull off some incredible feats as heroes,
I just
Then-
told you to.
then in such a case," and he's going to blink at you twice.
Okay. Would you like them? Blink twice if you want them removed.
What do you want me to do? Get up on the table and tap dance for you too? I gave you an answer.
Oh,
Now
All right,
or later.
Let's move on from here.
When it's safe. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyway, the next staircase
Octavio,
leads up.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, she was
I was
just gonna
just gonna
say,
say, Rick-
What was she going to say?
well, now I'm not talking.
Okay.
not talking.
What?
I'm not talking.
I'm so confused at what we just had
Well-
this entire conversation.
I know this staircase over here leads up to the quote-unquote observatory, and there was one room up here that I struggled
we-
with when I was here the first time. It was going fast.
we
I didn't
try
get a
it?
good assessment. There were bottles of unknown quality, and it almost looked like a little apothecary. Maybe it'll have something in it that'll help us? I'm unsure.
Ooh. Ark, maybe you can do finger taste tests like last time.
Sure, maybe, possibly. That was a little different. We weren't actively in danger at the time.
Yeah,
Should we
that's
go?
true. You're just gonna notice Farron's a little more ditzy and happy because she's kind of over the and just stupid because she's kind of over the moon about Argal being back, so she's not quiet and sad anymore.
It's not like we have a kid that's an impending doom or anything. She got her dick back, so.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Anyway, Aragal does seem...
Did you say that in character?
I don't say it in character, but Lucia is by God thinking it.
I am worried about her. I made a promise to her.
Brutal. Anyway,
That was so mean.
Anyway, what you see before you are fluttering torches and iron sconces that illuminate a spiral staircase of this tower. There's a chill wind rushing down the circling stairway, seeming to kill the very heat of the torches. The torches.
Yes, dear.
Are you going up or down? Sorry.
Sorry, I'm just grappling with the fact that Catherine hates me IRL.
Oh,
And she's not denying it.
I'm denying it. That's a blatant line, you know it.
You
That's a-
hate me.
Okay.
I hate that
Oh,
you
I'm
like this.
struggling so hard on the staircase.
I know. Just bear with me. I'm so sorry.
It's always a bit weird, but
I-
honestly, it's cool that we have verticality to begin with.
It is very
yes.
There you
cool.
go.
Oh,
It's not so bad once you get used to it, but yes, just take it slow.
it's not so bad. Not so
Okay,
bad.
so the
I don't
first
wanna
door.
take it slow. I want to get to where I'm supposed to be.
Okay,
hi,
there's a
Lucia.
door to your right as you enter. It is not the door that Strahd led you to initially, but it's the first of the doors.
God didn't lead me to
Oh.
a door.
Hi, Twyla.
It led you to a room. There was a door before the room.
I think he teleported. Derek teleported y'all last time.
Okay. Twyla's gonna go. I've never been through this door, so I don't think it was here. So I remember I kept going up.
You want to continue going all the way to the top?
Oh, that's where I went last time, right?
Okay, I just want to make sure that that's where you're going. That's fine.
It's
Well,
worth
you gotta help her out. Like,
Uh,
is that where she was?
That's where she
Twyla
that's
would
the
remember.
peak.
Me as a person struggles.
Yes, that the peak is where you went to.
Or-
So
Okay.
Ark would suggest we check the floor out personally.
Are you sure that's a good idea to expend our resources?
I don't like the idea of leaving too much behind. We don't know what's here, and I just
I get
don't want
that,
to leave our
Ark,
back exposed.
but I also don't like the idea of having to use all my healing spells before we even see Strahd again. It stresses me out. I want us to get out of here alive and fight as little as possible. It's gonna be tough.
the staircase goes up, and
Good
away.
Uh-oh.
God, I cannot
I
see.
know.
I like can't see anymore. What happened?
at me, okay. Into you,
No, I'm trying to navigate these fucking stairs.
Oh, okay. I was
Ark
like,
made
you
it.
did
Just
it?
keep going up the stairs. Just take it nice and slow. You guys got this.
I think I'm at the top. Maybe.
You are-
possibly.
you are at the top.
This is peak entertainment. Trying to watch us traverse these stairs.
Oh,
Whoa.
okay. Okay, stairs.
You did it. The NPCs, we'll just say they're there because I'm not going to do this at you a bunch of times.
We could honestly.
Let's
have
say they're all
shift-
there.
We could just shift teleport everything. Not
Oh,
Yeah, but-
what's
oh,
That's probably the
this?
way. That's
shit.
probably the way. Hold on.
There's a bedroom over here.
Am I at the top? Did I do it right?
I don't know that.
I did
Hi,
it right.
Fables.
I'm like way ahead of
Fables.
everyone.
There's a goddamn vampire painting. It haunts me at my
Actually, that-
dreams.
That is there. Hold on 1 second.
Teleport my
There's-
boyfriend to me.
Is it
Thank you.
Strahd?
It is Strahd. Okay, so
my
hold on
friend.
1 second. We're getting there. As you guys get to the... Your boyfriend's there.
My boyfriend.
Okay.
My
My
boyfriend.
friend.
My boyfriend.
As you climb
My boyfriend.
these... You guys are killing me.
Sorry.
These very long spiral stairs. You come to a dark landing 10 feet wide and 20 feet long. A cold draft of wind rushes down the spiral staircase to the north end, the east wall, and whistles mournfully through the room before streaming down the stairs to the south. An ornate square rug covers the floor to the south. Set into the west wall is an iron-bound wooden door, with a wooden trap door set into the floor in front of it all. Hanging to the north wall above the trapdoor, a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a stern yet penetrating gaze. It looks a lot like Strahd, and yet not like Strahd. He doesn't have red eyes. He doesn't look quite as... He looks younger. He looks like a man.
So, I know we were just on a vandalizing kick, but what do you think the chances are he rigged this one? Because it is him.
True.
I'm willing to do it if everyone else is.
Are there any torches in this room?
The one
The room
right
that-
next to it.
This is for the landing. Are you entering the room? There are torches here. Yes, the torches you see are genuinely.
I was just gonna
Pardon me?
take out, because I have a paint set. I was just gonna draw a little mustache on him and and
Honestly,
glasses.
I think your idea is better because I don't need to breathe. So if I set this place on fire, I could be fine.
God, Ark.
Can I take out my paint set and just give him a little mustache and glasses? and just draw a little goatee at the bottom.
I don't see why you couldn't.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Hold on. Boom, there's Esmeralda.
I thought you were
There
gonna
she
say,
is.
boom, there's Strahd. I was gonna be like, no!
And there's Strahd.
Look, I know you found me here last time, but I'm.
What's up? It's so good to see you, bestie.
I'm
Like,
gonna
I-
step back with my hands on my hips and be like, so what do you guys think? I think I made it better.
You should put little
Um,
horns on him.
Oh, that's good. I'll draw little horns.
Well, I have to admire your creativity.
Oh, is he here? Like, actually?
No, that's Esmeralda. Sorry.
Can you imagine if he said that behind us?
I would just look at him and say, thank you. 'Cause
I
it's
mean,
like,
I would not be surprised. Genuinely, there are probably hidden, like, staircases and whatnot throughout the building that we don't even see.
oh yeah. Is the door to our right open?
Hold on, I lost
Is
you
that
guys.
still open from when I opened it last time?
Yeah, it is still open. Still very much still open. Just give me 1 second. Oh, there we are. Okay. So many layers here, peeling it like an onion.
I know, it's
Um,
insane.
As you are painting, Farron,
What do I have to roll to not die?
the rug that you're standing on, just in front of the painting, you swear it shifts for a second,
Oh no.
and then
Oh.
let me just look up this effect.
Oh
It's
no.
gonna roll me up.
Not one of
Like
these
a
fucking
burrito.
things. Are you serious?
I know, I hate those things.
Is it a mimic?
No. I think it's a rug of smothering.
I
Yeah,
think
it
so.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is so frustrating.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing, Farron.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you.
I forget what saving throw it is.
There isn't a saving throw for the first one. It doesn't look like.
Oh, there's not? I thought there was.
No, not if you're caught off guard. Hold on.
Okay, my passive is 19 though. If you said if I felt like it was wiggling behind me, I would definitely look down. And be
I'm
like, what the fuck?
Sorry.
You tell me I feel wiggle, and then you tell me I can't
You
do
feel a wiggle
nothing.
as you are. Okay, hold on 1 second. I just want to make sure I'm reading this effect right.
It's fine, you're DM. It's fine.
It's fine, you're the DM.
You don't let me be silly. I'm not allowed to be silly at Curse of Strahd. That is kind of like a rule, probably.
Well, you guys have broken that 100 times over.
Yeah, I think we've made this a spectacle at this point.
Go ahead and roll a grapple check here.
So that's either acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna choose acrobatics because my athletics is a +0.
Oh, natural 20!
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't even know where that die went.
It's right next to you.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Like right, it's like literally right in
I'm
front
not
of you.
deleting that. I always delete my die, but I'm not deleting that one because maybe it'll help.
It blessed the room.
Yep, maybe it'll bless the room.
Okay. Everyone roll initiative, please.
Alright.
Okay.
Initiative.
Goddamn rug.
And I am standing
Well,
on it.
On the bright side, I was right.
Where the fuck did that die go? 21!
You were
No,
standing on it. It tried to grapple you, and now you are not on it.
That's,
hold
that
on one
was
second.
Twyla's initiative, right? Or was that mine?
We both got a 21. We rolled the same thing.
25.
Oh my gosh. What's your dex?
+4.
So is mine. Do you want to do rollsies?
We have to.
I love doing rollsies. Okay, hold up.
16.
I don't know what I rolled. It's 13. I really don't know where where these die are going. I tried rolling it in this room, but ahead of us, but it didn't work. I guess you go first.
Okay.
I would
Catherine's
maybe
going
ask to go
before
first
us.
so I can jump off the carpet.
You're not grappled, are you?
No, she's not
no.
grappled.
But I'm scared.
Okay, so 25 to 20, we've got
25.
21.
right.
to anyone. But it's Twyla and then me. We did roll these.
Okay, so Lucia, then actually it's going to be Portrait next.
Portrait.
Yeah, I knew it.
Portrait.
Yeah, but if it comes out, like, he's gonna have such a goofy face. So it won't be as horrible.
So
It's like an AI-generated, like...
Oh, Aragal too. He's not up here. We gotta roll for him.
one thing at a time. Just a second. We're going to have the portrait represented by this classic vampire.
Hey, that's the guy.
It's identical.
Wait, that's just the guy.
That's actually identical.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that funny?
That's beautiful.
Wow.
1 second. Get in there. Okay, vampire. You gonna go ahead of
How are you gonna do the rug?
Ah, fuck me. Yeah, you're right. The rug. Sorry, just a second, guys.
Do they have
You're
like
good.
a?
But you can technically take a rug and then make it into like a monster.
I'm not gonna reinvent
how.
I'm not gonna reinvent the wheel here. Here's a weird thing. It's a rug.
What is that?
It's an
rug.
emotional canvas.
It's got a hand.
I do my best.
Is it a bug? Is it
don't
snug as a
like
bug
it.
in a rug?
I don't
Yeah.
like the bug. It's spooky.
Derek sounds so disappointed.
Okay, so then we've got ourselves. Okay, good.
Is this all because I drew a face?
15 to 10.
I got a 17.
Ooh.
Okay, so you go for him, and you go after Esmeralda. Then that's how that goes. And then we have. Hold on a second. We are just missing the boy.
The man
Thank
of
you for your
the
patience.
hour.
We're going to be doing this a lot in this particular map because there's a lot of shit going on.
Oh, on this floor?
Well, just like as far as navigating the. Oh, fuck.
I think just in general.
Stop
Yeah.
saying that.
Sorry.
Stop
There you
saying
go.
it or somebody's gonna do it.
Okay.
I wish.
All right. There we go. Let's get to. Okay. Sorry about that.
You're good?
We're in this now. I am going to say that the portrait gets a surprise round on you guys. The rug did and failed its attack. And
Yeah.
now the. Yeah.
Since
Okay.
it's the start of combat in general, is now the time
Oh.
when you wanted to take the break, or should we?
I did not even realize it is what time it is. Okay, let's
Oh,
take
yeah,
a quick
wow.
10-minute pee break, smoke break, blah, 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 break, whatever it is
Shave
you want to
break.
do.
No,
I'm
do
gonna
it right.
run around the block in the
Pee break,
rain. I'll
smoke
be
break,
back.
jumping jack break, break dance, whatever it is you want to do. We will be back at 8:23 on the dot to have this fight between a painting, a rug, and the party.
Will it
I'm
really
gonna
be
go
on the
outside
dot?
and lay in the middle
Yeah.
of the road in the pouring rain, and then I'll be back.
Okay. BRB, guys. I'm gonna get some water.
Yeah, Andy.
I gotta
Okay,
use
you have to
another
admit though,
bag.
Andy, like doing that in the summertime,
Oh no, it's fantastic.
that shit feels so nice in the summer.
Have you ever found like a nice patch of moss in a forested meadow during a sun shower and you just lay there and
Summer
exist?
thunderstorms are my favorite weather that exists in the world ever. It is one of my favorite things ever.
Especially
It's
when
so
I have
good.
like, a really long metal pole, it's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. But the best feeling is like you can tell because the sky starts to gray, the wind, and then it's warm, you know, but then the nice breeze and the smell. Oh, you can smell the rain coming, and it is fucking
Wonderful.
heaven.
All right, but see, there's actual reasons for that. Humans are able to smell petrichor better than sharks can smell blood in the water.
Oh.
And the reason why it feels or it creates a calming sensation to most people is back when humans were nomadic. That's how we would follow like sources of food. So if we smelled that, we knew we were in like a good place to settle down for.
Oh. So they would also know, like, hey, it's gonna rain soon. This is great if everybody's like real thirsty.
Yeah, sources of water. All life depends on water.
Yeah. There's just something about, as a kid, I did it all the time because we, at my family house, we were sort of closer to the bottom of the street, and it did, excuse me, dip down. So, and it did it. There was one time that we had such a bad storm that me and my neighbors, it flooded. Like the streets were flooded up to like the curb, like a little above even. All the way like from halfway up the street down to the bottom. We took like our plastic toboggans like that we would go sledding in, and we were able to float down. It was like the middle of August as a kid, and yeah, if you stood in the street, it was like up to your, I think it was like a little above my ankles, or maybe at my ankles, and I just laid down. Probably, I mean, we're out there for hours, but there was a good like 30 minutes where I was just laying down on the concrete because it was warm, and the rain was warm, and that's like one of the best childhood memories I have of being able to literally like go down like a water slide, essentially.
Where are you, Derek?
Derek downstairs.
I'll be right back.
It's not raining heavily, but the thunder is very loud, so I'm going to just do this in advance and send him pictures of my sheet.
Yeah, fair.
It doesn't, the rain here looks like it's very light, like it's drizzling maybe. It's hard for me to tell. I'm looking out my window at like dark things to try and like see if I can see the rain. You know what I mean? Like whenever you're trying to see
a very dark creature.
No, like I'm looking at like instead of, I really should just be looking at the ground, but it's hard to see from me. It's too dark. It's getting too dark. I can't see shit. I'll be back.
Who's up cursing their Strahd right now, chat?
Oh my god.
I saw a different version of that. I was like, who's up gathering their magic right now?
Oh my god.
Freaking their flow.
Yeah, I love getting to do the fan art slideshow. It brings a smile to my darn face.
It's a shame it's all gonna burn after Strahd ends.
What?
And then there's also that one with Aurora that makes me absolutely feral. Based art.
Based alert.
Your Honor, based. Oh, hey!
What?
I'm Jamie something. I said Derek, my fucking sheet, and he says Shanks deer. He says, and I just like, why? I'm bleeding now.
What the fuck? There he is. This cider is quite lovely.
I would love to have one tonight, but I'm going to pass just this once. Ooh.
I can't believe you would pass on the cider.
Who up cursing they Strahd right now?
Oh my god.
Who up Loft and they Raven right now?
Who up chickening their jockey?
Oh
Okay, you
my
ruined
god.
it. You killing me.
You're in trouble.
What do you mean I'm in trouble?
You're in
You're
trouble.
in big trouble. You're in big trouble.
You're in big
I
trouble.
might,
for this.
I might be considering what I'm about to do this combat after what me and Derek.
Ew, it's called a rust eater? Yucky.
Nasty.
Ew.
Ew.
What the fuck's happening?
I don't know. Something's wrong with me.
I think you killed Catherine. What did you do that for?
He shanked me there.
I shanked you. Oh, well, I shanked you with love. All right.
It's not time yet.
It's not. I've just decided what
No.
I'm doing. Huh?
Oh, I don't know what's happening. What's happening? Derek, be honest with me. Did all of this happen just because I drew on the portrait?
No, actually, this is in the module.
Okay, I was gonna feel really bad and apologize to the party if
If
that
you,
was the
if, you,
case.
if you leave the portrait alone, nothing happens.
But the rug happens.
The rug happens if you step on the rug.
Okay. But we were gonna do something to the portrait anyway, right? I just decided to make it silly instead of like rip it or. Because two people said doing something to the portrait. Damn, those are giant tits.
Hongalodongus.
I love that art. I love that art too. That's how Faerun got Aragorn to like her. She just kept her mouth shut and looked at him like that.
She
you for
certainly
the
did not
posture check.
keep her mouth shut.
She did, and she yelled at him all the time.
Of all the things you can say Faerun did, keeping her mouth shut is not one of them. That's okay. That's why we like her.
It's okay. I learned that he's got to be a little bit of a masochist with how much I fucking complained and yelled at him.
I respect that.
Ooh, it's the two monks.
We're back.
All right.
To fight a portrait.
It's a fight of fucking
and a rug.
What is this, Beauty and the Beast? This is fucking weird.
Actually, I don't really think this guy needs to be here. I think we can just use the portrait.
Can it
mean,
move?
It can't move.
Well, didn't you need it for as a placeholder for initiative?
Fuck! That's why it was there.
That's right.
Put it back.
It's right after Lucia.
Put it back.
Okay, but I'll just remember right after Lucia. It's fine.
Okay.
That's really
if you forget, we'll remind you.
Why did I do that? I'm sure it was for no reason.
I'm totally gonna forget that he goes after Lucia, and then I'm gonna be like, "Ooh, after Lucia, it's me and Twilight. Great."
Oh wait, are
You're
we
gonna
supposed to be
so
swapped?
the painting?
We're doing a quick little surprise round.
Well, wait,
Swapped?
I'm supposed to be before Faerun.
All right.
Oh yeah, no, she won rollies.
There we go. Anyway, I'm going to need you, Faerun, the one who drew on it, to roll a strength saving throw.
They both grabbing her?
You're doing this on purpose.
You're the one that touched it.
Well, I didn't. The brush did.
Make that saving throw at disadvantage. I'm kidding.
Damn.
Like,
Regular
it's already
saving.
gonna be horrible. Where'd the dice go? 19!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, DM advantage.
Yes! Yes, baby! Yes! Re-roll it.
Danny, why?
Derek, that's not
Danny,
how
I
it works.
love you!
That's not how it works.
That's not
Can
how
I,
it works.
can I use
No,
it like
the
a
next roll
point?
that you roll is at an advantage.
Alright, fine.
You
Then
can't use it
I'll
to
roll it.
impose disadvantage.
That would be sick if I could.
I'm glad you pointed that out because I was about to re-roll it while crying. I was like, I don't know how this works.
You succeed the strength check. Lucia,
Okay.
go ahead and make your turn.
Well, she's gonna think, like, fuck, I have the charges. She's going to expend a charge to hold vampire on the painting to see if it's that accurate.
You're gonna use what to what now?
The locket.
I'm gonna use the holy symbol of Ravenkind, expend 1 charge to do hold vampire. It must make a wisdom DC 15 saving throw.
It's not a vampire.
But it's a painting of one. You think it'd be a vampire?
It's a
of
painting.
a vampire. It's not a vampire.
Don't make me use sunlight. I will waste it for this bit.
No, just throw like scorching rays at it.
I ain't wasted a spell slot on it. I'm firing my gun. I'm firing Providence at it.
Well, now he's using the holy symbol in action.
14. Oh yes, it would be. You're right.
It's worth a shot. I understand the logic. Do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
I'm not wasting a spell slot. Fuck it. I'll pop second wind. We didn't short rest yet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So second wind, D10 plus my
Oh, nice.
Okay. 9 points of damage.
No. She's second winding to.
No,
heal
I'm
herself.
second winding.
Excuse me. I was looking something up while you were doing that.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I like how you said we didn't short rest yet. We're not getting to short rest in this bitch. That's not happening. We're fighting the castle and then Strahd.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
The locket didn't work. Do I lose a charge?
You do lose a charge.
So okay.
Shit.
All right.
Wait, hold on, real quick before we do. I do need the DM or something. Because it's a bit important. Because we talked about it not yesterday, a couple days ago.
Damn it!
I suppose that's a fair point. Okay. Well, I'll take a mental note of that.
Heard.
But yes, it doesn't work.
That's what my charges were rolled at.
Yeah, you go to use the symbol, doesn't work. Anyway.
Okay.
That natural
Okay,
20 was
Twyla.
supposed to bless the room.
Yes.
Oh.
So, I don't know that there's anything up with the painting. Like, do I see the painting doing anything, or is it just the rug?
It's just the rug at the moment.
Okay. Well, in that case, it's a rug. I'm gonna cast, No, wait, I can do both. I'm going to take a stab at it with my rapier. I'm gonna slash at the upholstery for my first attack.
I'm just gonna be standing above looking at the rug like, get it, Twyla, get it!
I stabbed the rug! Fuck the rug!
Whoa!
Damn, does a 13 hit?
The rug that Aztec scratched.
Oh my god, it's so funny that he mentioned that. That does hit. It is a rug.
Say it's a rug, please!
Oh, these things are fucking weak, aren't they?
So
Don't
that's
worry,
gonna be
Danny, I
8
get
points
it.
of piercing, and just for the sake of my roll on this next part, it's not undead, is it? Is it an undead rug?
No, it is not undead.
Okay, in that case, it's 8 points of piercing plus 3 points of radiant.
Okay.
And then for my second attack, I'm allowed to cast a cantrip, so I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Because it's a rug.
Oh my god, it's gonna set the rug. Well, I go next. I can try and jump off.
26.
That hits.
Kill it, please.
12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Incinerate this bitch.
It does not seem to be any weaker to fire damage.
This
than-
stupid rug. Okay.
Anyway, I already forgot that the portrait goes after Lucia.
Damn
so
it,
it's
Derek,
going to
put the
go now.
placeholder in.
Oh shit, I forgot too. I'm sorry. Yeah, we just gotta put the placeholder in. It's kind of funny having it there too, because it's just like the portrait looks exactly like him.
You're right.
It is him. It's
So I should have stuck with my guns and set the portrait on fire.
Lol.
Yeah.
Anyway, Farron, make another strength saving throw.
Damn it. You just want me to fail.
Well,
You are within 10 feet of
I
me.
know.
So you get a plus
I'm the
4.
one who fucking goofed on it. Okay. This one's not gonna be good. I just know it. I can't have that many successes. Yeah, no.
that's a failure. Okay. It uses telekinesis on you, which is a spell you don't use. You don't see that often. It's going to lift you in the air and throw you down the stairs.
Is that with the plus 4?
Yep. Failed either way.
Oh, so
Now,
13, 14,
here's where it
15,
gets-
16, 17. Yeah, I guess 17 wouldn't meet it.
You want to know what's so crazy is that in the module, it's like if it lands this, you just fall all the way down the stairs. And this, and you want to know how many? Would you like to know how many d6s that is?
Derek, a 17 doesn't beat it?
It's a lot. No, it doesn't beat it. But I'm not going to have that happen because although that is funny, I don't think it.
That's really funny.
I don't think
fuck?
insta death. I don't think insta death to stairs is fair, in spite of how funny it is. So you're going to take 3d6 for 30 feet, and then I'm going to have you roll a dexterity saving throw. Rinse and repeat for every time you fail.
No one's gonna even catch her.
Damn, Argyle can't even reach out.
You lift it in the air and throw with a
I
magical
just go
force.
flying over his head. Whee!
Make that dex save.
Oh,
Damn, so,
sorry, I
like,
forgot. I was waiting for the damage.
And take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Not as bad as it
It's
could
straight up death, basically, if you fail that just as it's written.
19.
Yeah, it pretty much is. 19 is successful. You catch yourself before you go stumbling any further down.
Okay. I'm just gonna yell, like, from 30 feet down. Ow!
I'm okay. It's your turn. You just got thrown down the stairs.
Can you put me 30 feet back up? I don't know what 30 feet is in here.
All the way back up.
Oh, duh. 30 feet down the stairs. Okay, so I'm behind, like, Van Richten and Argyle now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I am going to do... Let's see. See, this is tough because a lot of my spells are AoE. I'm just gonna produce a flame and fling it at the portrait.
Okay.
'Cause druids don't get fireball.
They used to if you were wildfire. They got rid of that.
I guess a 12 doesn't hit. Actually, this should be plus 9 now, but still, I don't know if a 13 hits.
Hold on. That hits.
That hits the painting?
It's
Alright.
a painting. It don't move
It's
or nothing.
just 1d8 fire damage, so,
Roll that damage.
3.
All right. And now it's Esmeralda's turn. And Esmeralda is going to square up with this rug. You get him, man. You fucking slash that rug to pieces. Plus 6 to hit. Let's see what she gets here. So 15 hits. Do I not have a D8? Oh, there's the D8. Okay.
When does the portrait go again? After Lucia! Thank you,
That's
wife.
11 points of damage, and then she's gonna axe the freaking thing. And misses. The rug is frayed along the ends. And oh my god, Pook Weapon, you're killing me. It's frayed along the ends. It's starting to get pretty torn up. It doesn't look that good. Ark. It's your turn.
Skibbity arc. Where is he?
You just say Skibbity Ark.
No.
Rudolph Van
Don't lie
Richten.
to me.
Ark?
Rudolph Van Richten.
He's gonna go
Yeah, Ark
in
never
and
came back.
he's gonna go in and he's gonna slash at the rug, helping his students. That hits.
Yeah, everything else is just DCs that I have. I have so many fucking druids. Have so many
12
just
points of damage,
saving
and
throws.
that's going to hew this rug into. It's gone. The rug is gone. And then he's going to shoot the painting. Shoot this mother.
Sorry, I'm back.
He misses. He
Okay,
misses.
you're
You
back.
missed your turn, Ark.
No. I
Lucia.
said be right back.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear.
I
What
hear
the
you.
fuck?
Lucia, your turn.
Okay, so I have a question. I pull out the locket, point at it, and try. Does nothing happen in the normal sense, or does something feel wrong?
It feels. So when you attune to things, you feel that you're attuned to it. You feel the magic of the item, the divinity of the item. This item just feels like an object to you. It feels completely mundane. You don't feel connected to it at all, and nothing is happening as you try to use it.
The Lathander symbol.
No, the fucking
No,
Locket of
it's-
Ravenkind.
The sunlight locket?
Oh, what?
Lucia's eyes gonna go a bit wide, and she's gonna try to focus on the combat at hand, and she's going to try and fire at the portrait.
Okay,
Just like in kind of a small panic. 15?
that hits.
I would be
Oh my
panicking
fucking god! Wow,
too.
these are weak as fuck. Yeah, and as she's pulling, like, guys, we're
Yes,
having a
fuck,
problem
that
here.
portrait could have thrown me down the whole stairs. Derek was just nice.
10 fire if that affects anything.
Let me confirm because we checked for the rug. We didn't check for the guardian portrait. Does not have a susceptibility to fire.
No worries,
Okay.
just checking.
Yep. All right.
We're having a problem here, and she's firing it. That will be my turn. I will hug the wall, actually.
You don't want to get tossed.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally, like fucking.
Yeah, I was not about to move from where I was.
You know what? Twyla,
Bring it on.
make a wisdom saving throw.
No.
Oh, I'm not good
Why
at
couldn't-
those.
I know. He said intelligence, actually.
Hmm.
I.
Oh no.
That does not succeed. Twyla,
Yeah.
a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on your head.
What?
Your eyes glow a
Oh,
bright
fuck.
red. Choose
Crown
the
of
object of your
madness.
hatred and attack them.
I'm gonna attack Ark because he's right next to me.
All
Wait,
right.
the object of her hatred, can she attack this painting?
No.
Oh,
I don't think that's how it works.
that would be really cool though.
Sorry, Ark. That's
Crown
25
of
to hit.
madness, right?
Ark, does that hit you?
Yes, it hits him.
Are you serious? Alright.
It's a
Andy?
25. His AC's a 21.
No, I'm saying he's not here again. 7. Piercing, 4 points of radiant.
7 piercing, unfortunate. I'll write that down. And since he's not here, we're gonna make that 20.
No.
I'm kidding.
Alright,
75,
so.
quick 13.
Alright, he's taken
that-
13 points of damage.
Is that all you can take? Is that if you can do
No,
any
I
other
can attack
attacks?
twice. Do I have to attack twice?
Yes, you do.
I'm rolling good right now. So 9 points of piercing plus 1 point of radiant, so the total is going to be 23.
Okay. All right. Farron, your turn. Your friend is turning on Ark.
I'm gonna walk up to her.
Oh, his computer crashed again.
Oh shit.
God damn it.
I'm gonna touch her and cast Lesser Restoration.
Whoa, whoa.
Does it do anything?
Can you read the effects of Lesser Restoration to me?
Yeah, let me click on it. Okay. You can touch a creature and either... Oh, no. I don't cast Lesser Restoration. It's one condition affecting it. It's blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. I thought it was charmed as well. That's probably greater restoration.
Well, you said you used it. I'm kidding.
No, I'm
Just
not
get rid
doing
of the
that.
poor troop.
That would have been so
I know,
uncool.
I know. So I'll go back to where I was standing.
Figure the hydrate
Ignore
sick. I
that.
don't remember if I said that.
Because I understood the spell wrong. That was my mistake. Sorry. And
You're good.
again, I just have to keep throwing Produce Flame at it because everything else I have would hurt other people in the room. Because it's all like AoE, like saves, you know?
Fair enough, fair enough.
What the fuck? 21.
Okay.
21.
That certainly hits.
Okay. And it's only 1d8 of fire damage. 7!
All right, not only does it land, but you catch just a portion of the parchment that's exposed and the entire thing alights. Congratulations, you have defeated a rug and a painting.
Yay! Does Twilight's crown go away?
It does.
Oh, thank God.
Oof.
I was afraid that was going to be like a lasting thing.
I'm gonna snap out of it and shake my head and just go, "Oh my god, Ark, I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me."
Ark is so shocked he's very quiet in this moment.
He's probably just going to say, it's all right. He probably would say, it's okay. It wasn't your fault. You weren't in control.
I wish you had hit me harder. Maybe I would have died.
Oh my god.
Shit. So how many points of damage did he take? 23?
23.
Yes, indeed, Dread. It was indeed Crowd of Madness. It was 23 points. I'm gonna save that for him. All right.
Lucia, can you healing
God.
word him?
Dealing with my own shit right now.
Lucia, you said something was wrong?
She is going to just kind of like... Derek, should I do this moment when, Should I
Yes.
really do this moment when Ark's not here?
I feel like we can't really do anything with Ark not here.
I know, we're kind of at a standstill.
I would say use your best judgment. I think I agree that basically everything's going to be super consequential to having everyone here right now.
My best judgment is I can't really ignore it.
Okay, well then go ahead. Go forward with it, because even if you guys come into another area where there's a dangerous combat going on, you're going to need them there as well, or if you run into Strahd
Yeah.
or what have you.
So it's like... Lucia is going to, in the corner, just try her absolute best to force attune herself to the amulet.
The amulet doesn't respond. The skies are empty and silent.
Shit. What the fuck? Come on.
What's the matter? Rudolph kind of starts coming over to you. He's like checking on
not-
everyone.
It's not working.
You mean it's not working?
The locket, it's not fucking working.
Well, have you...
Hey, try turning it on and off again.
When did this start?
It's just now, apparently. Come
Your
on,
locket?
like what?
Don't you
what-
mean your holy symbol of Lathander?
She's gonna very worriedly look at that too and try to attune to it. Or
Yeah. But your symbol of Lathander is not something you've attuned to.
more what I more mean is she's going to try her best to like try and feel if there's any connection there.
It feels starkly empty right now.
You can't leave me now. Oh. Is that where we're at now? She starts fucking yelling at the ceiling, basically. What?
Hold on a second.
I give in for one moment. one moment of weakness, and you think, oh, you're like, oh, it's a wrap. That's a wrap for Lucia. Can't help her anymore. I have sacrificed my fucking life in your name. I have lost everything here. And this is how you repay that? She's gonna rip off her Lathander symbol, throw it on the floor, and then shoot it.
Damn.
Just completely scorches the thing.
Arvel jumps at the shot.
What the fuck?
He looks startled.
Oh, okay. I haven't jumped at the like the fucking.
No. Jumps as in like, oh my god, I'm not 100% certain that could have been me. And for the part of everyone else, Ez is going to sidle up next to Rudolph and just kind of look over and be like, well, what's going on here?
This bitch has problems.
Well, the gods are unforgiving. I've always thought so.
Well, now hold on. We're in a very desecrated place right now. Maybe it's just the location that we're at.
I don't think
This
so.
entire place is desecrated. You've said it
Lucia.
yourself. We've seen how awful this fucking place is.
Lucia, I think you know. I think you know when it probably stopped. When the connection was lost.
Well, what is she talking about? What is this? I was gone for a couple of days and
Some manner of...
In the Amber Temple. I don't think it was Lathander that spoke to you, like you said.
Well, did Lucia tell you that?
I thought she did.
I think I said that to an extent that she talked to her
I
god.
was like questioning. I remember questioning it.
I think
Okay.
to an extent I said I talked to my god.
Yeah.
Okay, proceed.
And at this point, I'm gonna say, I surmise that I'm going to guess you made a deal instead of just talking with your god. Now, I know you thought it was your god, but if you did make a deal, I don't think it was with Lathander.
She's gonna stop you there and just kind of like look at the holy symbol, like melting. After everything I've lost, the things I've been through, I thought he'd understand. I knew what I was doing. I just thought he would know why. But it's clear now that he's just another traitor.
What is this locket you have? Was it...
This is what allowed me to summon the sun while we fought Strahd.
It's the relic.
It's
The
the
holy
relic.
symbol of Raven kind.
It is the thing.
Never mind, pretend I didn't ask that.
No, you're good. I just want to elaborate in character how
Yeah.
bad this is. Like, I just want to like establish that.
Yeah, this is really bad.
This is really bad.
Well, there's no talking for the gods, all right? We don't know what's going on here. Maybe when this is all said and done, it'll go back to the way it was. I'm not a holy man. And,
You aren't.
look, we have a job to do.
You're right. Fuck this guy. What's a move? And her eyes just kind of flicker yellow.
Well, I guess let's just keep this in mind because I don't know what we're gonna do without that locket.
Yeah.
Oh, we're cooked. Now I cared.
Arca's gonna turn around.
Yeah. Farron's not gonna say it because she does feel bad for Lucia, but internally, with how unforgiving she's read that the gods can be, specifically knowing that Lucia was a cleric of light, correct?
Yes, the sun,
Yeah.
light, all that
Like
jazz.
with healing and life and prosperity, she's thinking that perhaps the path that she went down due to the trauma that she endured and choosing violence, like 9 times out of 10, is maybe
Maybe not
what
the
started
best
it.
idea, Lucia.
Ark is going to step forward.
I won't say it though, because she doesn't want to. She knows you're in a fragile state and she does care about you. She's just gonna guess in her head, and then the coffin probably being the final.
She will rip off the locket and hand it over to Ark.
Ark already has his hand outstretched. He doesn't say a word.
Oh, you dick. I can't argue with the logic, but yeah, like, damn.
As his hand's outstretched and you turn and give it to him, he says, "Just better for safekeeping. You understand."
10 out of 10, let's be honest. I don't know what that's referring to, but thank you anyway.
Oh, maybe the 9 out of 10 violence? I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway.
Does this
I'm not
count as
saying.
Lucia witnesses something to be
Favorite
stunned into
say it.
silence?
So
Sadly, it's not there.
I don't know that it's a good idea to keep going without Ark.
Yeah.
We can have an early end here. That's fine. You guys got through an encounter. You did a little exploring.
Is he gone?
His computer crashed again.
It does feel like Lucy is in timeout in the corner. She is in the corner.
She's looking like in the timeout corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
you put yourself in the corner.
Cash, just to let you know, Ravenloft is probably going to be like a 6-part encounter, to be honest with you.
Well,
Oh,
if we
yeah.
have more
There's
sessions
so
like
much
this, it might
shit
be
going
more.
on.
But
This will
Maybe
be
even like 7
easier.
parts.
It'll be a shorter recap, and
the finale is
recap.
all of Ravenloft, so it's
Recap,
just
yeah.
however long it takes us to crawl through here.
All right. Well, a little bit of a shorter session, but no less good in my opinion. So why don't we go ahead and have a conversation about inspiration? I think this is where the arc streak might reach an end. Let's start with Twyla.
Well, I was gonna say Lucia for what just happened.
That does seem like the obvious
I
pick.
appreciate, I really appreciate Lucia's caution as we've gone forward, and then now witnessing what
Like, I
we now
yelled
know
at it, now I
now.
feel bad.
You did not get yelled at. I just said, "Hey, why would you fireball people?" Yeah, this is a lot for Lucia, and I think, I think it's gonna go to them for me.
All right. Farron.
yeah, it's definitely Lucia for the role playing in this, and having to come to terms. I mean, like, having to come to terms with this is not an easy feat for anybody, especially with everything that she and everyone else has been through. It's sort of just like the last thing she lost. Besides us, she still has us. But anyway,
I don't know if she cares about that.
Copper lining.
does she? Do you care about us still?
Do you also hate Strahd?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay. But the roleplay, the end of session roleplay there was really, I thought, very good.
It's a big moment for her.
Yeah, big moment for sure.
Anyway, Lucia.
I want to hear the Farron because that fucking comedic fall. We deserve to commend the stunt actor.
me?
We deserve to commend the stunt actor.
There are a lot of moments in Ravenloft that are insta-kills that I have adjusted because it doesn't
You
feel...
serious?
Yeah. For instance, the drawbridge. There is a 20% chance that if you step on it, you just fall like hundreds and hundreds of feet. You just immediately die.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and there's plenty of those. But I've adjusted them.
How big was the staircase supposed to be?
I've adjusted most of them to be at least a little bit more fair. Not less deadly, but like more fair. Because I don't think anyone wants to go through like 100 sessions and then be like, you stepped in the wrong place and then you're dead. There's a table for that, but it's not this table.
I also think the concept of just getting thrown and rolling down like 5 flights of stairs, like without stopping at any point, is so fucking silly.
That's why I like Pathfinder having catch an edge, where like if you're falling, you can spend your reaction to try and grab something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Oh god, I'm that fucking in Pathfinder friend. I gotta go.
For the sake of
Oh.
the community poll, does that Lucia got it? I just want to post
Yes,
this.
Lucia
Okay.
indeed has the inspiration this week. Congratulations for that.
No longer month of Arc.
Yeah, the month of Arc has ended.
Arc's arc has ended, but the community inspiration poll has been posted in the Discord server, so you lovelies can vote on who you think should get a point as well. And keep in mind,
All right.
Lucia won player inspiration. Congrats, Lucia.
Yay!
Yay! We will
Any other
work on
plans this week
arcs.
for y'all?
I don't know. I have off for Memorial Day.
Oh, nice. Oh god, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. It's Memorial Day.
Oh God, you poor thing. All right, well, we'll catch you all next time. Thanks so much for joining us, guys.
Thank you everyone so much for joining. Sorry for shorter session. We'll try to have the technical difficulties worked out by next week. Oh, speaking of Memorial Day, I don't think we have Wild Beyond the Witchlight, so we'll see you guys
Just
on Thursday for
once.
Strahd.
That's right. Thursday for Strahd next week.
It's a
baby.
holiday. Everyone's got family attendances, so we'll be back Thursday. Bye, lovelies.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.